Hello again, virtual Jane Con participants. It's Yvette Keller again, and I'm back for the second video in our series. The first thing that we talked about was how are you going to manage all your stuff? Where are you going to put it? You're going to put it in a bin. I'll talk about that more later. Are you going to fold it neatly on a shelf, or are you going to hang it? And then the second thing is, once you decide, for example, that you're going to hang it, are you going to make outfits on the fly? Grab a shirt, grab a vest, pants, and a jacket? Or do you really just have a few outfits that you always wear in exactly the same way all of the time? So this second video is about what happens if you just don't have that many outfits. You always wear those pants with that shirt, with that vest, and that jacket. This is an example of what that looks like. So this is a outfit that gets loaned out a lot of the time. It actually just went to the Winter Dreams Ball here in Santa Barbara. Got loaned out to a lovely gentleman that I met, English country dancing. And I love the contrast of the way that this dark red burgundy jacket that you can barely see with this gold embroidery looks with this gold waistcoat that has a bunch of beautiful burgundy embroidery. So if I'm loaning out an outfit, I find that people just love the contrast of the dark and the light, the contrast of the burgundy and gold with the gold and the burgundy. Throw a white shirt under it, put some dark pants on, and even if you have no Regency outfits, you're totally ready to go. Now, this jacket isn't period correct. This is literally from the 80s. I'm sure I got it at J. Peterman. So it wasn't something that I made. It is something that I have. It is something that I loan out in order to help people feel more dressed up. But I almost always have this outfit, and this is an outfit that always goes together. So what I do is I put all of the pieces together on one hanger. Sometimes I will not quite have the right hangers to be able to put the pants, like a crossbar hanger, sort of like this. If you use a hanger like this, as long as it's very sturdy, you can drape the pants over, and then you can put the shirt, the vest, the jacket over all of it, and you can have one hanger in your closet. So this is definitely a way to conserve closet space. If you put all of the outfits together, then you have less hangers, by definition. If you have tons of hangers, put everything out there. Make your choices. I would, in this particular case, take the pants, attach them through here, if it wasn't broken, but this hanger is broken. And now, these two things together, possibly with a pair of white gloves in the pocket of the pants, and also a nice white cravat or a red cravat, actually wound around the top of the jacket, or again, folded neatly and shoved into the pocket of the pants. Possibly even some lovely knee-high stockings. And literally that outfit is ready to go at a moment's notice. The problem with hanging things in a closet is that if you don't use these outfits all the time, if they're not in your regular repertoire, they might get dusty. So what you want to do is make sure that you cover them. You don't want to cover them with plastic bags. You don't want to leave the plastic bags from the dry cleaner. If you're dry cleaning your things, you don't want to leave those on because plastic outgases, you are keeping all of the fumes from dry cleaning in with the garments. You want the garments to be able to breathe. You want your clothes to regularly be getting a little bit of fresh air for all of the reasons that I'm sure you can think of. So what happens is, and what the best thing to do is, you can make essentially very cheap homemade covers. I got about a dozen of these from my mother. She had made a whole bunch, and they're pretty simple. I will try to find a pattern or a suggestion for these, but essentially you are just making a giant bag that you can open that has a hole at the top. So once you have your outfit, I always wear this with that. I want to know that everything I need to wear for a ball or for an evening out is ready to go in one place. You grab your cover, Make sure you're tucked in at the bottom. Make sure that you have enough fabric for a nice overlap. And there it is. Now you can hang that in your closet, and your outfit will always be together. It should always be put away, ready to go for the very next event. And if your husband is like my husband, or if you are like my husband, this really gives him a lot of peace of mind. He can grab that one package of clothing. He knows everything is in there. He's ready to go. He can get ready in like 10 minutes flat. No ironing. Put everything away ironed if you can. Be sure anytime your clothes come back from an event, you wash them, you mend them, you iron them, you put them away, so that getting ready or packing, if you're traveling, is super easy at the other end. All right, moving on to women's clothes, we will also talk about putting things in bins and or drawers and or shelves in the next video.